Okay, I'm just replying to an email from Judy. She's all ready, so she should be joining us any minute.
Wonderful.
So
Oh,
good to see you.
good to see you too, Jackie. How are you?
I'm wonderful, wonderful. Just had a great day here in Wisconsin. It was, I think, the most beautiful day we've had so far this year.
All right. Were you out or you were staying home still?
Home, yep, home. But you know, some of the grandkids were here, and then all of them were here, and then you know, just a busy day. And so I spent the day outside, my office outside on the deck,
Mm-hmm.
catching up with lots of people.
Yes, yes. Fantastic.
Making calls. Okay, let's see now, Judy.
Yeah, Judy hasn't registered on Zoom yet, so maybe if you, she's got the link, so she may be going in now. Hello, Josephine and Sammy.
Good morning, Kitty. Good morning, Jackie.
Morning.
Good morning, morning.
Good morning, Kitty and Jackie.
Sorry,
So, Kitty, let me ask you, did Judy register yet?
No, I didn't see her registration, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apologies for my boring background. I'm still trying to get the virtual background to work.
That's good. Yeah, no, this is good. White background is always good.
Yes, that's why I thought, okay, I'll stick to a white background for the time being.
Oh, Judy's in now, Jackie. I can see that.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yes, she is.
Hello, Judy. Oh my goodness.
Hey, there she is.
Here I am.
Judy, you have no idea how many times I've watched your videos in the Wellness 101. The best host.
You're famous.
And today our host is my partner, Judy Lamb. Same name as you, Judy. But
Oh, good.
she's coming in. Oh, so excited.
Well,
so we've got the original host, Judy, and we've got today our practice Judy, and we've got Lily, who is Allison, and Kitty is Joanne Ocean.
Okay.
All right. Allison for today.
Yeah, Lily is Allison, and I'm Joanne Ocean.
All right.
And now Judy Lamb is Judy Hutchins.
I don't know if I mentioned to you, they do not have vitamin D.
No.
Our favorite product in Australia. So Kitty will be, talking about vitamin B as in boy, correct?
Correct. Because, you know, we would love to be able to have vitamin D, but right now it's not available, but through Global, I think it's good to talk about vitamin B because, you know, when we talk about the depletion of nutrients, many of them were due to B. So I prepared a slide to prepare for B instead.
Perfect.
But I'd love to have D here in Australia. You know, there are certain things that we don't have in Australia that we would love to have. Like, you know, I'm a TLS coach, would love to have trim tea, core, all of those.
Oh, right.
Yes. But whatever we have, we just make the most of it, of course, right?
There you go.
Of course.
That's right.
Of course. Less is more sometimes. You know, remember
sometimes.
24 years ago, we had OPC, aloe, and multi.
Right. Yes, I remember Elizabeth Weber talked about only having thermal chrome when she started.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So I'm of the opinions that whatever that we have, we make the most of it. God will bless it.
Amen.
Amen, right? The 3 Ps. Oh my goodness, Jackie.
Yes.
Hey team, I'd love to share what Jackie just shared with me. The 3 Ps that help her to become so successful. And they are prayer, preparation, and persistence. Hallelujah. I want those 3 Ps. Hey Ken. Ken is my buddy.
Hi Ken.
And
Hi Ken.
Hi everyone. Hi Jackie,
Hello.
nice to see you.
Hello, good to see you.
Hilda, hello.
Hi, Kitty.
Hilda has
Hi,
a
Jackie.
really great testimony
Hello,
of
hello.
magnesium.
Morning.
So she's going to share.
How long is my testimony? I am how
A
long is
minute
the
or
testimony?
something. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, Judy. So
Hello,
Judy
everyone.
Lamb,
Hello,
this is
Judy.
Judy Huntosh, both
Hello.
hosts for today.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for being here to help out.
Whatever that's
was-
worth, that's good. I'm happy to be here.
Yes.
Good to see you in person, Judy. Just watched your wellness video. It was so
Yeah.
good.
You are now known all around Australia, Judy, because every
I do
one of
too.
us have been watching
Judy's
your
coming with
posts.
me to Australia. Yes.
I will go with you to
Gonna join me.
Australia in a heartbeat, yes.
Come
I will
over,
So looking
Judy.
forward.
Come over with Jackie. We'll be your Aussie
I will.
host.
Yes. We're going to make that happen.
Yes, please. And I'm going to go to the US. Oh, Lily and I, right? Next year we're going
Yes. Anytime you want to come
to
here.
North Carolina. Oh my goodness. My first convention I've been to Miami, but not international yet, you see, Judy and Jackie.
Ah,
I was planning to go this August, but I don't think it's going to be.
I doubt it. You know,
I
the way
know.
things are in North Carolina, it just doesn't look good
Hmm.
for this year. But you could come to Wisconsin. We're going to
I'd love
have many
to,
get-together.
Wisconsin. I'd love to visit you. I love to, Jackie. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wouldn't that just be, oh,
It would be
great. And
fabulous. And I love to go to
Judy-
church with you, Bible study. Oh, praise the Lord.
Yes. Well, Judy has an amazing church in Forest Lake too. Now, Forest Lake is where I met Judy in Minneapolis area. Okay. And she can tell you a little bit about herself too, as when we introduce her, I'm a little, just not knowing. I have the agenda that you sent me. And so this is just the practice time for those who are on right now. Is that correct?
Yes, correct. So what we'd like to do is to go through the whole presentation, just like how
Yes.
Judy, Allison, and all of you did. And then we would love for Jackie and Judy to give us some feedback on how we can improve it. And,
Yes.
And we've obviously are very fresh and new. We haven't done any Zoom online as yet. We've done face-to-face. In fact, Jackie, I actually tagged you on my
Yes.
latest post
I
did it
saw
at my house 2 years ago with our Melbourne committee group.
I just saw it, and I was just getting on, so I have to go back and look more carefully. But I thought, you are so precious. You are so prepared. God is honoring you, I know, in your success because of your preparation. It is just
Thank you, Lord.
amazing.
Thank you, Jackie. Jackie, I have been doing Wellness 101 for probably about 3 years, face-to-face with our team, with Melbourne Committee Group. We've got a group in Melbourne here that we run it regularly, but we've never done the online one. So today, virtually, is the very first practice, and then we're going to have online, like how Judy and Allison and Joanne and you, Jackie, have done, and we've watched the videos, and Judy and I have practiced, a few times ourselves, and it's really exciting. So shall we get started? Is that okay? So I'm gonna add Judy as a co-host so she can share the screen with the PowerPoint and the video. So Judy, take it away. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, Kitty, sorry, Sabrina just mentioned that she can't get in. I'm just going to quickly key in the Zoom ID for her.
The Zoom ID.
Oh. Did you have a Zoom ID for? Because I got in through your email, so. Wait, I'm just going to give her the Zoom ID and the password.
Yeah, can you give it to her?
Yeah.
Don't. Because I'm actually on the screen, I can't.
Okay,
she's in now. She's in now.
Oh, is it?
Josephine?
Okay.
Yep, she's in.
All right. Okay, thank you.
Very good. Let me. Can I ask you a question quickly?
Sure, Jackie.
Okay. Do you have testimonies set up for OPC3 and
Only
Um,
magnesium right now? No, no OPC3, but Jackie, would you be able to do it?
Oh, sure, sure. And
Anyone on the call can do OPC3? Maybe, I don't know. I mean,
Yes, I can do OPC3.
okay, cool.
okay,
Yeah.
what if you have one testimony, that's good. And you know, at those breaks, and so the video, you stop at the increments that were listed, correct?
Judy, right?
At
Yeah.
40.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I was just curious that you are following. Yes, yes.
We are. And so
Definitely.
Hongling will do OPC3 and then Hilda will do magnesium.
Yes. And I always recommend that you give a proper introduction to the wellness101video.com.
Yes.
When you are ready to show the video, of course, you want to focus on this slide that we're looking at right now, slide 14, because introducing it in the right way to the guests, they can go back and review it. Again, they can look at Dennis Frank's, that your health is your wealth. And of course, he goes through his favorite products in the beginning, then the TLS, and then the business overview, which is just so good for duplication, I believe, with reviewing with Dennis.
Yes, wonderful. Yeah, I've watched it many times. That is amazing. Even with TLS, I've been starting to use it as well. Wonderful. So if Judy, you can go back to slide number 1 and then make it full screen and we can get started then. So Jackie and Judy, before we get started, any other points we need to be aware of?
Anything, Judy? Judy's been doing them nearly every day. It's like her
Really?
team is
Wow,
exploding.
I have been doing quite a few of them, and just my words of wisdom would be just do them, because
Yes.
I can be really good some nights and sometimes I'm really bad and it doesn't seem to matter. So it's just a matter of doing them and inviting guests on. We have had such success with these, and I can share that later on.
Okay,
Yes,
wonderful.
please.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay, so are we starting now?
Yeah, let's get started,
Okay,
Judy.
awesome. Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for coming into our Wellness 101 meeting. My name is Judy, and I welcome you all to our meeting. So if you're wondering what you are going to listen in the next 60 minutes, today is all about you, and we really want to give you some information that we think you will benefit you and you need in order to make wise choices for your own optimal health. So if you're wondering what topics we're covering, you can have a look at the slide on the right hand side. We will be covering a little bit about gut health, okay? And the second picture, we'll be looking at some pains, some inflammation, maybe in our joints, muscle. And we will also be looking at talking about topics like brain fog, diet, inflammation, food. Okay, a lot of things that we are not unfamiliar. Okay, and lastly, we would like to share with you how and what we can do in order to improve our immunity. Okay, so I would like to get Lily to talk about the introduction to wellness, the topic.
Thank you, Judy. Hi, everyone. My name is Lily, and I am co-hosting together with Judy today. Today, our goal is about education, how to take better care of your body, why quality supplementation is important, and more importantly, understand that your body is talking, but are you listening? How many times have we pushed through the pain in our body because we are just too busy to stop and listen to what it's trying to tell us? I need to put in this disclaimer that we are not here today to diagnose, treat, or cure any diseases. Next slide, please. Thank you. So as Judy mentioned, our topics that we are covering today is about improving your gut health, building your immune system, and giving natural solutions for inflammation and pain, and understanding the role of supplementation.
Okay, thank you, Lily. So just to introduce a little bit about myself. So as you heard, my name is Judy. I was a high school teacher for 15 years. Now I'm a casual teacher. And I also am a business owner of the online shop. And I'd like Lily to introduce a little bit about herself.
Yes. I came into the business mainly because of the products. So my friend knew that I was very interested in supplementation, and she gave me some isotonics to try. And I must say that when I drank my isotonics, I could feel the difference very, very quickly. And I was hooked. So I could feel my energy level go up, and I was now basically I am thoroughly enjoying my isotonics products, having good health, and also building the business successfully.
Okay, awesome.
Now, just before we go on, let me go through a bit about the company. Market America Worldwide Shop.com is the parent company of Market Australia. And it is an established company founded in 1992, based in Greensboro, North Carolina. So it is now already a 28-year-old company. We are a product brokerage company. And what that means is that we are not manufacturers, but we contract manufacture our products. And we bring the best ingredient and the best products in the industry to our customers. Now, being a product brokerage is a great advantage because we can move with the market needs and wants very quickly. And for example, recently we have got a new product called Pure Collagen, where the team in Market America, the parent company, has put in the research and come up with the highest potency in collagen product that we have got. So it is a very dynamic type of business model to be in. We are also an internet marketing company, which means that with the shopping platform that the company has provided, a lot of other online businesses have chosen to partner with us. So when you go into our online website, you will be able to see a lot of brand stores that you are already familiar with. So you're able to buy the things that you need and want from shop.com and be able to earn a cashback back for yourself. The business is also powered by ordinary average people like us. And the wonderful thing is all that we do here is basically to help people shop and save and be able to also own their own online businesses. The thing about our company, which I'm very proud of, is that in the Better Business Bureau, which is a company that rates other companies on trust, performance, and integrity, Market America has got an A+ rating. And not only that, we have won the Torch Award twice for honesty, integrity, and customer service. And this is the only company that has received the award twice, once in 2013 and 2018. Another great thing to know about the company is that because we are a product broker, we are in multiple divisions of the industries. So we are in healthcare, we're in skincare, cosmetics, weight management, personal care, home care, and all these are in the billion-dollar markets.
Okay, thank you so much, Lily, for introducing about the company. So as we have introduced about ourselves, okay, a bit of our background, talking about the topic that we will go through today. We talk about a little bit about the company behind today's meeting. Now, we'd like to know a little bit about you, okay? I would like to take 30 seconds to rotate because it is a small group. You can show your video, don't be shy. 3 things you can talk about. You say your name, who invited you here, where you live, and also just share one of your biggest health concern. So I'm very happy to see there are 5 to 6 guests here today. Can I invite Ken to make a start for us?
Sure. Hi, Judy. My name is Ken, and you invited me. And I live in the eastern suburbs in Bayswater North. My biggest health concern is I have chronic joint pain.
Joint pain. I hope that today we will be covering something that will be helpful for you, Ken. On the screen, maybe you can help me to pick someone to share next.
Okay, I'll go with Sabrina. Oh, Sabrina's mic is muted, is it? Uh-oh. I tell you what, let's go with Josephine.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, my name is Josephine, and Judy invited me as well. Another Judy invited me. I'm in Perth. My biggest health concern is actually to look after my own health, because about 2 years ago, my gallbladder is 100% removed, and I actually had a tumor removed from part of my liver as well. So definitely, it's all about me currently.
Oh, thank you, Josephine, for joining us from Perth. And I really hope that today you will take something that will be helpful for you to keep looking after your health after going through so much. Are you able to pick someone else to share as well?
Okay, I'll pick Sabrina. Is she ready now? Hi, Sabrina.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, hear me?
Yes.
All right. Hi, I'm Sabrina, and I actually come from Perth, and I'm so glad that I'm here today. My biggest health concern is a heart attack because I have a family history of heart issues. Thank you.
I see. Okay. Yep, we will be looking at some heart health as well. So, Sabrina, are you able to pick the next person?
Is it Connie? Connie from Sydney?
Yeah. Hi. How are you?
Hello.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Great. Yes, my name is Connie. I invited by Kitty. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Sabrina. So I live in Sydney. My major concern about my health is my sleeping issue, because I find it hard to fall to sleep. So I hope to learn something today to improve my health condition in general. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome, Connie. Sleeping has been my own concern as well. So I hope we'll get something. Connie, will you be able to get another person to share as well?
Who else?
I think Hong Ling and Kitty.
Is it Hong Ling? How about Hilda? Is it Hilda? Hong Ling? Is Hong Ling around?
Yes, I'm around. Hi, everybody. I'm Hong Ling. I was invited by Lily, and Lily has introduced me one product, and I'm very happy with it. However, I've got some problem with my digestion. So sometimes I get bloating, and that's why I'm here to learn today.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Hong Ling, for sharing. And I think we've got Kitty here as well, yeah, in the meeting.
Hi there. Yeah, Kitty is my name. Thank you for having me. I come from Melbourne, and I think my biggest health concern is also sleeping issues. Sometimes I don't actually sleep enough.
Yep. Yep. Probably because you are very hardworking too. Okay. Thank you so much. Welcome all to our small group meeting. We are very happy to meet you, and I really hope that we will be able to provide some information that you find very helpful for you. We have been sharing different health concerns And thank you so much for making your time here, because if we don't make time for our wellness, one day we will be forced to make time for our illness, isn't it? Okay, so I will get Kitty to help walk us through the next step.
Fantastic. Thank you, Judy. All right. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome and thank you for being on board tonight. And I'm really happy to be co-hosting the event with Judy and Lily. As we go through the health survey, please note that we are setting the stage for your awareness of various health needs or challenges that you may be going through. And we would love to give you support for as well. Now, our products have really made tremendous waves by education, science-based supplementation, and a system for weight management that really help many people to reach their wellness and weight goals. So as a certified nutritionist and health coach, I'm really proud of the science and the education behind all the products that we have. So as we go through the health survey, I'd like all of you to think about a few things. So first is that if there was one thing that, if you can just go to the next slide, Judy. Yeah, if there was one thing that you could change about your health today or prevent in the future, what would it be? Now, I'm aware that everyone should have received a health survey through the person who invited you. So if you can actually jot that down as the answers, we will be able to then help you organize, solutions. And if you don't have the information right in front of you, it's actually on the slide, and you can just put it into a note if you like. So as I go through the different categories, not only about yourself and what it is that you might need some support with, please also think about others, like your family, your friends, and your loved ones that you know who might be suffering with certain conditions that we talk about tonight. And if you can please jot down their names, and we'll be able to support them, okay? So let's get started. All right, first, energy. Well, how many of you feel lack of energy? Well, I know that, for a lot of my clients, being a weight management coach, they always tell me, oh, I feel so tired, lethargic, and not having enough energy, and sometimes even cravings, right? That can happen, in the afternoon, because if you don't actually eat correctly, you will actually get cravings. Or if you don't have enough rest, then you will be lacking energy. So I know that, sometimes people take energy drinks. Is that you? Well, second, weight loss. Few people talked about that already in terms of weight management, and I know that many of my clients actually have been able to reach their weight loss goals, which is amazing. As I mentioned, we've got the perfect system for that. So I know that every one of us would know some fluffy friends, and that can use some additional support in losing their weight and body fat. And we certainly want to help you with that. And how about joint and ligament flexibility? I remember just now Ken talked about, having chronic joint pain. So it could be anything from carpal tunnel arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, or, orthopedic conditions. So if you are experiencing that, or maybe you can think about family and friends, we can certainly support you with that. Well, blood sugar maintenance, that ties right back into diabetes, weight loss, cravings that we've talked about, and we can certainly help you control weight, your blood sugar maintenance. Well, how about your heart health? Things like blood pressure, cholesterol levels, vascular issues, clotting, and circulations are common heart issues. Well, what about respiratory health? A lot of people that I know have asthma, allergies, sleep issues, including sleep apnea. Well, is this something that you or your loved ones having issues with? Next, digestive or gut health. I think we've heard about Hong Ling talking about, her bloating, right? And that is very common. And apart from that, with gut health, acid reflux, ulcers, irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's and colitis are also common gut health issues. What about just improved sense of well-being? Well, right now, lots of stress is going on as always, but how do we deal with anxiety and or, depression or stress as well? And I know for a fact that many of us may be going through that. Okay, then next is pain, right? And a lot of people actually go through pain or inflammation issues. And if you are someone that has that issue, then I would highly recommend that you take a look at what we have to offer. Okay, in terms of food and muscle relief, is that something that you have? Do you have issues with things like gout, cramping, or restless leg? Health immune system. Well, it's very, very important right now, especially in Australia, winter is coming up, and especially with, the virus that's rampant all around the world, healthy immune function is extremely important. So are you suffering from colds, flu, autoimmune diseases? Well, we can help you with that. Skin health. Do you have eczema, psoriasis, acne, dry skin, oily skin? Well, if you have any of these skin conditions, we can certainly help you as well. Improved sleep. Well, this is a big one. Well, I personally have suffered from that, and I know Connie talks about that as well. Quite a few people I speak to also have difficulty sleeping. So how can we help you to improve your sleep health? We'd love to share with you. Well, we actually mentioned many things tonight, but are there other health concerns that you might have that we haven't mentioned? Well, if so, then please jot them down here in your health survey too. Do you take vitamins or herbals of any kind? And are you under the supervision of a health professional? And do you take prescription medication? Well, we've discussed quite a lot of things. And as you are thinking about the state of your own health, is there any reason why you would not be willing to use the product that would address any of these concerns? Well, if so, I would like to encourage you to jot that down. It could be to do with pricing or religious reasons or many other reasons. Please share that and we'll be able to work that out with you. And so thank you, Judy. All this information has been really valuable on the health survey, and I hope that you've been able to jot that down.
Thank you, Kitty, for going through the health survey with all of us. So when I was going through it, I realized that I got quite a few hidden issues that I wasn't aware of until I look at the survey. So I hope it will be helpful for you. You can find some information for yourself or use it to discuss with your health professional who looks after you. So we may wonder, why are so many people having health issues now? Now, according to the American Medical Association, it determined that the insufficient vitamin intake and also the poor diets that we use, they are related to they can be related to the chronic disease development that we have, and also its progression. So when you were doing the survey, there was one question asking if you are taking prescription medication, right? Now, do you know that pharmaceuticals can deplete some very critical nutrients? Now, when you were invited to the meeting, I believe your friend also sent you the reference, the one that you can see on the right-hand side. It has got a lot of details. You've got the survey, also this reference, because you're coming in not to just listen to our presentation, but it is a meeting for yourself. So let me just pick quite a few common ones. For people who need to take antidepressant to help them, antidepressant can deplete vitamin Bs and also CoQ10. Now, for people who need to take painkiller, for example, ibuprofen and also the over-the-counter pain medications, those painkillers can deplete vitamin Bs, vitamin D, calcium, and magnesium. Okay, for ladies who need to use birth control pills can deplete vitamin Bs and magnesium. Okay, and for diabetic medication, they can deplete vitamin Bs, vitamin C, and CoQ10. And for the NSAIDs, some people need to use for their concern, those medications deplete vitamin Bs, vitamin D, and calcium. So when you're listening to those common ones, is there any nutrients that you realize it pops up all the time? I think you probably get it. It's the vitamin D, isn't it? And also some others. So if we know that how those vitamins or nutrients help us, and if you also learn about the deficiency of them, you probably can link with the health concern that you are currently having. Okay. So, does it matter which supplement we choose? What do you think? Of course it does, okay? Because when we are learning something, we can learn it, but without absorbing it, so it will be no use for ourselves. We can also take supplement, but we don't absorb it, or it has no effectiveness, then it will be no use for us. So we'll let Lily to introduce to us about some supplements for today.
Yes. Before we take you into the video of what we are going to see, I just wanted to bring your attention to this Wellness 101 Top 10 Supplements, which you should have received from the friend that invited you along to this health sessions. If not, that's okay. We can get one to you, right? So what I just wanted to point out is that the top 10 supplements that we have got here on the left-hand side, it has got a few points on the benefits of each of the product. And on the right-hand side is the notes area, where you can make notes as you watch the video together with us. Okay, so use this Wellness Top 10 Supplements sheet as a reference guide.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Lily. So while you are having it with you, I would like to play a video to show you. And this Wellness 101 video will be covering some topics that we'll find useful for our health needs, and also talking about the high quality supplementation. You will be able to find the information and you can watch it later as well.
It is our goal today to simplify things in the world of health and wellness by giving you information that will help you make wise choices. Ultimately, we hope that you will see the value in supplementation. No matter what, you will learn things that you may not have known before. Things that we believe make supplementation critical. Environmental toxins, stress, lack of healthy whole foods, restful sleep, along with increasingly sedentary lifestyles, all contribute in creating a perfect storm of disease that we see all around us. How can we help our bodies balance all of this? There is good news. We can. Too often we overlook the simple fact that one of the pillars of health is having a healthy and balanced gut. This includes efficient digestion and a healthy microbiome. Gut microbiota are hardwired into our neurobiology, reproductive systems, longevity, cardiovascular health, and all of the body's major systems and organs. Metabolic syndrome, rheumatoid arthritis, cardiovascular diseases, diarrhea, constipation, celiac disease, gastroenteritis, IBS, Crohn's, obesity, insulin resistance, asthma, eczema, all are health conditions linked to the gut microbiome. The gut is often called the second brain and influences food intake, behavior, and mood. It affects the feeling of fullness after eating a meal and what foods we are craving. Recent research has provided strong evidence that an unhealthy gut may contribute to concerns like depression and anxiety. Like our fingerprints, our gut microbiome is unique, and it needs unique solutions to function well when it is out of balance. The stronger it is, the better off we will be, and adding a diverse probiotic supplement to our daily diets is a wise idea. Making sure we have complete and efficient digestion of our foods, along with protecting and supporting our GI system every day, is vital to our health. Digestive enzymes are special catalytic proteins that help your body break down the food you eat. When we do not have enough digestive enzymes, we can experience indigestion and heartburn, nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting from lactose intolerance, bloating, stomach pain, and gas from undigested food that is decomposing in the intestines. Deficiency in certain enzymes may contribute to joint problems, skin disorders, high cholesterol, muscle spasms, and neurological issues. The Isotonics digestive enzyme formula helps replenish these essential enzymes and good bacteria necessary for maximum absorption of nutrients. It is a gluten-free and GMO-free complex of 7 different broad-acting enzymes. These enzymes help break down carbohydrates, lactose, cellulosic fibers, fats, and proteins. It also includes an important probiotic that is very stable and clinically proven for its effectiveness. It supports a healthy digestive tract, helps maintain healthy cholesterol levels, helps ease occasional stomach upset, and supports healthy immune functions. Most people know about the benefits of aloe vera for use on the skin. Drinking a high-quality and pure aloe juice has a powerful and positive impact on our health. For centuries, aloe vera has been used as a home remedy to support the natural digestive process. Market America's Ultimate Aloe Juice is a rejuvenating tonic made from 100% aloe vera and 50% aloe concentrated powder. It contains more than 200 nutrients, including enzymes, vitamins, all of the essential amino acids, triglycerides, and 13 of the 17 essential minerals needed for good nutrition. Clinical studies have shown that drinking Ultimate Aloe enhances vitamin bioavailability, promotes normal inflammatory response, aids in the maintenance of normal blood sugar levels, improves skin appearance, and promotes a healthy immune system. It is key for digestive health in providing natural plant enzymes to break down food. Food remnants become irritants, which injure the intestinal wall, allowing food proteins to leak into the circulatory system, the dangerous leaky gut we hear so much about. Also promotes normal bowel function and supports good gut flora. Aloe's polysaccharides promote the reduction of acid damage and lubricate the GI tract. Ultimate Aloe Vera Juice uses only certified whole-leaf aloe vera concentrate with a unique patented process. The aloe content and purity of this product has been certified by the International Aloe Science Council.
So the very first part touched base with the topic about how we improve our gut health. And I think some of us who shared about the digestive issue that we have, I hope that will give you some useful information. And we will be looking at the next part about our connective health.
Let's think about what we are eating. Does this look familiar to you? If not, don't worry. We'll turn that into this. You've probably seen this before. It just doesn't look like this picture. It looks more like this. Yes, a chicken nugget. Now, not all chicken nuggets are this pink slimy chemical mixture. No, this is mechanically separated chicken. You may have had mechanically separated pork or mechanically separated beef, or all three of them mixed together in what is commonly known as a hot dog. Mechanically separated meat is created by first taking off all the prime cuts and then pureeing or grinding the leftover carcass. This is then forced through a sieve under pressure. The resulting puree includes bone, bone marrow, skin, nerves, blood vessels, and the scraps of meat remaining on the bones. It is then sprayed with ammonia to deal with the E. coli and salmonella count, which tends to go up when you process meat in this way. That mixture is then breaded, fried, and served to us as chicken patties or chicken nuggets, or hot dogs, or preformed little hamburger patties. In the case of chicken nuggets and patties, artificial chicken flavoring is often added, or if you're lucky, natural chicken flavoring to make it taste like chicken again. Keep in mind, though, there may be very little that is natural about this natural chicken flavoring. When you go shopping, remember, look for the key words: mechanically separated, or its other name, mechanically recovered.
We are all taught that healthy eating and healthy living is simple, right? All you have to do is eat more of the good stuff and less of the bad. But what if the good stuff isn't as good as we think it is? What if the very labels we read and base our purchasing decisions on are not giving us the information we really need? Today's food labels are based on the recommended daily allowance, or RDA for short. RDAs are not meant to provide you with the amount of a nutrient you need to be healthy, but only the minimum amount you need to prevent a deficiency or disease. So even if you eat 100% of the RDA of every single nutrient, there is no guarantee that it will keep you healthy. Keep in mind, there is not a one-size-fits-all formula to your nutritional needs. Individual lifestyle factors including stress, exercise, smoking, dietary choices, medications, sleep, age, and sun exposure can significantly impact your need for particular nutrients. Perhaps this is why so many doctors, nutritionists, and health experts recommend daily supplementation with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and more. Even foods without labels like fruits and vegetables aren't as nutritious as we expect them to be. Scientists have compared the nutritional levels of today's fruits and vegetables with those from 40 years ago and found that today's produce contains up to 59% less nutrients such as iron, zinc, protein, calcium, and vitamin C. This is another reason why so many people are turning to nutritional supplementation. But it's important to realize that not all supplements are created equal. Did you know that many of the most popular vitamins and minerals sold on store shelves today contain artificial binders, fillers, and coatings that make it difficult, sometimes even impossible, for your body to break down the nutrients so you can use them?
Inflammation. We are hearing more and more about inflammation in the news and from our medical communities. Poor gut health and chronic high levels of inflammation are the foundation for many disease states. We tend to eat a diet that causes a lot of inflammation. Looking at the screen now, on the right-hand side, we see what makes up most of our diet. A lot of fast food, fried food, hydrogenated oils and trans fats, processed foods, white sugar and sweets, synthetic sweeteners, red meat, wheat products, and dairy products. Now, look at foods that eliminate inflammation. Things like nuts, avocados, spinach, most of our vegetables, preferably eaten in a raw or lightly steamed state. Many of us don't eat a lot of these foods, so while we are eating a diet that causes inflammation, we may be fueling disease states that cause more inflammation. We also hear about antioxidants in the news, and for good reason. Antioxidants help fight off something called free radical damage. Our body can handle a little bit of free radical damage, but if we get excessive amounts of this, it can lead to or further certain disease states that we see on the screen. Now, while we look over this list, keep in mind that it's not comprehensive. There are actually over 200 different disease states that have a connection to free radical damage. We may wonder, how does an antioxidant help with the eyes, the immune system, joints, skin, our blood vessels, and cardiovascular health? How can one group do so much? That's because when we get a good antioxidant into the body, or a complementary group of antioxidants, they will help slow down the free radical damage. Just like fiber cleans up waste products in the intestines, antioxidants clean up the free radical waste in the cells. Substances that generate free radicals can be found in the food we eat, the medicines we take, the air we breathe, and the water we drink, according to the Huntington's Outreach Project for Education at Stanford University. B vitamins are important because according to the Doctor's Complete Guide to Vitamins and Minerals, a B vitamin deficiency may show up with things like bloating and gas. If, no matter what we eat, we just feel bloated, we could have a B vitamin deficiency. Spotty hair loss, lower back pain, numbness in the lower extremities and the hands, heartburn, constipation and diarrhea, headaches, maybe migraines, a sore throat, sores inside the mouth, anger management problems, mood swings, depression, fatigue, insomnia, having an eye start to twitch, or when we go to sleep at night and our fingers start to twitch. All of these things could be signs of B vitamin deficiency. This makes sense once we realize what B vitamins do. You see, B vitamins are critically important for the metabolism of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into energy. Furthermore, they're important for red blood cell formation. They help with tissue repair and are also vitally important for nervous function.
Okay, so we've heard quite a lot about the vitamin B, yeah, what it used for us, and we heard it from the reference when the medication that deplete them. Right now, I'd like to invite Hilda. She'd like to share with us her experience after using magnesium.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Could you see me?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Hilda, and currently I'm based in Perth, and my background is actually in IT and as well as higher education. So I came to, before I talk about magnesium, how it helps me, I think I just start a bit of a background about how I suffered an autoimmune disease. About 25 years ago, I've actually, after giving birth to my first child, I was diagnosed with a rare condition in the Asian community called Grave disease. Have you heard about grave disease before, any one of you? Yeah, so grave disease, at that point, because it was 25 years ago, especially in the Asian community, it's not something common. So I have symptoms like trembling hands, muscle cramps, joint weakness, dry skin, and all these libido and anxiety and depressions, and then sleep problems. I didn't know what was that, but it was really bad, you know, the situation. And so the doctors put me on the 3 years medications, but that medications didn't really help me. So I was really suffering from a lot of the side effect from the medication. And one of the worst thing about grave disease is that I have bulging eyes, which means that my eyes that looks like a goldfish. And as a young mom, as a young wife who just got married at that time, it was really terrible because I was very concerned with my looks, and my hair was dropping and my skin. So I really aged very quickly. And so I went to see a specialist, and the doctor told me, he says that, oh, what trauma has you gone through in your life? But the first thing I asked him was that, is there any way that I can actually reverse my eyes condition and my overall appearance, because I was very concerned. And he said, no, you got to live with this and you got to take medication for life. So at the point when I walk out from my doctor's office, you know, first thing I felt was like a life sentence, and it was like the word that I can describe was hopelessness at that point. So then as I walk out from the doctor office, I told myself, no, I'm going to take my health in my own hand. So I went back, and of course, I heard many of you are sharing about God, and I personally myself is a Christian. So I prayed. I said, God, if the doctor can't help me, surely you can heal me. So that's my journey, and I started to change a lot of my lifestyle, change my diet and things like that. So things becomes better. But one of the things that doesn't change was my chronic fatigue. So my chronic fatigue I suffered was very bad, which I felt like sometimes it's like you felt like running a marathon, but with very low energy. So So I was praying for a solution to came, but one day I received a text that someone texted me about online business, which I was praying for. And that's how I met Sabrina, who you see in the chat room here. And she shared with me about this isotonic. So for an Asian, as an Asian myself, having to look at how isotonic delivery system completely makes sense, because as a Cantonese dialect, we boil a lot of soups and we put herbs, we put a lot of all the good stuff into the soup. As you drink it, it brings you very a quick delivery to your blood system. So when I saw the isotonic delivery system, I didn't think even about it much. I didn't even look at the price. Immediately I bought the whole fast start kit and I started consume that. For within about 6 months, I noticed there was a lot of change in my whole chronic fatigue symptoms that I have. And my husband was having other health challenges as well. My kids has nose bleeding as well. So I see my family was all transformed. And from there, 2 years later, when magnesium came to Australia, it was recommended, and it was in one of the training that I attended on magnesium. And I noticed that my muscle cramps were still very bad, especially in the winter time. It was so bad that sometimes I really need my husband to massage my leg just to relieve the pain. And I have, they call it twitching eyelids. And so when I started to consume the isotonic magnesium, I must say that now I have completely free of all these symptoms. And I think another good news that I must say that I have actually successfully reversed my autoimmune disease for 22 years now. And that's my testimony about my isotonic. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Hilda. Very powerful testimony. So it's so good to hear, like, you have found something to help you, and it's good to use the logic. Yeah, like taking the fluid. It's just like how we take soup, to help up. It's about absorption. I think you wanted to say that the absorption matters a lot.
Yes, the absorption. Yeah.
Thank you, Hilda. Okay, so let's continue the rest of our video, and we'll invite another guest for the testimony on OPC3 later.
When it comes to calcium, most people realize that we have to have calcium for strong bones. What they don't realize is that bone is pretty active in the body. What this means is that it is a metabolically active tissue. Our bones are actually being built and broken down constantly. They are not just stagnant. If our dietary calcium levels get too low, we can pull calcium from the bones in order to keep the blood levels of calcium what they need to be. Because of this, it's very important that we get adequate levels of calcium from our diet, and it's very difficult to get enough through our foods. However, a lot of people don't realize that calcium is also critically important for muscle function. You see, when a muscle cell receives a signal from nerves telling it to fire, the cell responds by allowing a flood of calcium into that cell. If our calcium levels are abnormal, either too high or too low, the process can be interrupted, and that can lead to muscle spasms. This may be part of the reason why so many people that supplement with calcium notice that their muscles do not cramp as often, as well as feel better at night when they lie down. Furthermore, calcium is critically important for our nerves. The regulation of the balance of calcium inside and outside the nerve cell is involved in helping control the flow of sodium in and out. This sodium flow is how nerves conduct signals to and from the brain. So if you have subpar calcium levels, your nerves will not properly transmit their signals. Has this ever happened to you? You just can't stop eating. You are eating and eating, your stomach gets full, and sends a message to the brain to stop. However, 10, 20, 30 minutes later, you are hungry again and eating again. Why? Because the brain does not have enough of the nutrients it needs, so it resends signals to keep eating. And keep in mind, we know that many foods that are not nutrient-dense are processed foods and have a high sugar or gluten content, or both, that contribute to inflammation and disease. Over the last 50 years, the amount of minerals and vitamins in conventionally grown foods and vegetables has declined steadily, as documented in Scientific American. Adding to that, if you take certain prescription or over-the-counter drugs, they may deplete vitamins and minerals. Many of our health professionals know this, as you can see here in the Physician's Desk Reference Guide. Just something as simple as an antacid might affect your B vitamins, calcium, iron, and zinc levels. Therefore, it is even more important that if you take over-the-counter medications or prescription medications, you get certain micronutrients into your body. This is why you may want to look into a good, high-quality multivitamin, one that your body can absorb. Not only does a good multivitamin help support the immune system and cardiovascular function, it does something that's pretty critical. It helps turn your food into energy.
The Isotonics Daily Essentials Kit provides the nutrients you need using our unique, clinically proven Isotonics delivery system. The Isotonics delivery system provides superior absorption by rapidly delivering the nutrients in liquid form, free from binders and fillers, allowing them to be utilized quickly and completely. The Isotonics Daily Essentials Kit includes our 4 cornerstone products: Isotonics Multivitamin, Calcium Plus, Activated B-Complex, D3. Isotonics Multivitamin delivers more than 20 essential nutrients to help meet your basic nutritional needs and to offset the decline of nutrients in our food. Isotonics Calcium Plus, a blend of 5 different forms of calcium, as well as zinc, magnesium, vitamin D, and boron, to ensure you have all the essential cofactors to maximize absorption. Or Isotonics Activated B-Complex provides energy and boosts metabolism. The activated forms of select B vitamins mean that they are immediately ready for use by the body, helping to break down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into energy to power our body. B vitamins are water-soluble, therefore must be replenished daily. They are naturally depleted by lifestyle factors including alcohol consumption, certain prescription medications, stress, and many processed foods. Finally, in our Isotonics Daily Essentials Kit, we have a powerful clinically studied antioxidant formula known as Isotonics OPC3. OPC3 contains one of the most extensively studied natural ingredients, pycnogenol, as well as grapeseed and grape skin extracts, bilberry, and other bioflavonoids, and works through its synergistic ingredient combination to combat free radicals. Not only are we constantly exposed to free radicals through the air we breathe and the food we eat, they are also naturally generated within our own bodies as a byproduct of metabolism. In addition to its role as a powerful free radical scavenger, Isotonics OPC3 demonstrates anti-inflammatory activity and promotes heart health, skin health, joint health, optimal blood sugar, and immunity. The Isotonics Daily Essentials Kit comes with 90 servings of Isotonics Calcium Plus, Activated B-Complex, Multivitamin, and OPC3.
Wellness is more than...
We have heard a little bit about the different isotonics, and I'd like to invite one of our guests here, Jacki, to share her experience with OPC3.
I think it's Hong Ling, Judy.
Hong Ling, sorry. Hong Ling to share about experience OPC3. Hi.
Hi, everyone. Yes, my husband and I used to have very terrible hay fever, especially my husband. And then Lily actually introduced the OPC3 to us. And after we take it, so now my husband, he plays golf, but then before he will have runny nose and itchy eyes at the golf field, and he had to take medication. Now he plays golf on every Sunday without having taken any Telfast. So since then we have been using OPC without any problem. And for myself, I also have hay fever. So both of us are now free from hay fever. So that was such a great product. Thank you.
Fantastic. Yeah, I heard that also experienced that it helps a lot with our allergies. Yep, so let's finish off the video now.
Just avoiding illness. Living a healthy lifestyle consistently is not so easy at times. Our busy lives make it a challenge. We don't feel the effect right away. It's a slow slide to being unhealthy and is easy to ignore. But what if you could begin to reverse that slide with one simple daily habit? What if, in less than a minute, you could infuse your body with all the daily essential nutrients it needs? What if, for less than the cost of a cup of coffee or a can of soda, you can get the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that your body needs, and you can feel the difference every day? We find it ironic that people will spend money on vitamin waters or energy drinks when those can cost between $2 to $5 per drink. They will drink 3 or 4 of these per day every day without noticing any long-term energy or good health changes. And many times the amount of sugars and caffeine added is toxic to the body. Choose a healthy alternative by checking one of these boxes. We suggest that digestive health and daily essentials are a great way to start. And if you are interested in joining us in our mission of wellness, please set an appointment with the person who invited you. Thanks so much for your time, and we wish you the best in health.
Okay, so I hope that the video has touched base with a lot of topics that concerns you. And if any time you want to go back to revise on specific thing useful for you, I'm sure your friend will be able to send you the link, okay? So now I would like to get Lily to explain a little bit about the importance of isotonic, what it is. Thanks, Lily.
Thank you. So you have all seen in the video how efficient and bioavailable our isotonics supplements are. But when you think about supplementation, I'd like you to think of in terms of good, better, and best. So good if you are already have a good habit of eating good quality fresh foods and getting the nutrients. So that's a good start. Better if you are already taking some multivitamin or even an over-the-counter supplementation, right? But with that sort of supplementation, it is not unusual that you will not be able to get the whole complement of the nutrients that's there, maybe 50% of what's in it. But the best is, of course, in the isotonics format, where 97% of what's in the label is actually in that product. And it is 97% bioavailable for your body to absorb. So the potency is there. Hence, we hear so many testimonials just now from people who have been using the isotonics, how the isotonics has been able to improve their health. So when you are making a decision on supplementation, you would want the best, isn't it? Because it is important that you are able to absorb what you take. Next slide, thank you. So you will see here that it is, again, not unusual when the doctors do an x-rays of the people's intestines and stomach area. They actually tablets still inside the stomach or the intestines, because tablets generally comes with binders, fillers, and coating so that we can swallow the tablet easily. But these products, these tablets needs to be broken down. And if your digestive system is already compromised, especially with age, then it is not unusual that you will actually see some of the vitamins still sticking there. And I've been told that sometimes you can even see the label still on that tablet. So the great difference is that the isotonics supplements that we have got, when you mix it with the right amount and you drink it, it mimics the rest of your body fluid. So it can be absorbed within minutes of you taking your supplements. It is 97% bioavailable and it is delicious. So just a quick demonstration on how we mix our supplement. I'm just showing here. This is my favorite product, which is the OPC3. And how you make the solution isotonics is on the cap that comes with the bottle, you fill it up to this mug, which is basically 60 ml of water. So I've got that here. 60 mils of water, and with each cap of the supplement, you pour it to make it a level cap full. Okay, and then you just add it to the water. So this 60 ml to 1 cap of the powder, the isotonics powder, makes the solution isotonic. Like I said, when you drink it, it mimics the rest of your body fluid. So you get 97% bioavailability in this. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you, Lily, for showing us how to make the supplement to be isotonic. Okay. Now, I will, so remember we talked about vitamin Bs before. I would like to get Kitty to talk to us about vitamin Bs.
Okay, thank you, Judy. Right, as we've actually talked a lot about, the various amazing values in terms of the different isotonics. Tonight, I'd like to particularly draw your attention to vitamin B. The reason being, as we've seen earlier on, many of the medications actually deplete vitamin B, and that's why we would like to especially ask that if you actually have enough vitamin B level. Now, vitamin B actually keeps your weight in check, protect your heart, as well as helps you to de-stress. And it's really wonderful because if you are able to, have your immune system support through vitamin B, then your health will certainly improve. Now, low levels of vitamin B can be contributing factor to things like depressed sensations, numbness, tingling in limbs, confusion, irritability, cognitive difficulties, fatigue and lethargy, and swollen, inflamed tongue, as well as staggering balance problems. Now, anemia is also something that contributes to the lack of vitamin B, as well as memory loss. So all this information can be found in the information from Harvard, as well as Better Health Victoria. So what I'd like to share with you also is, the importance of the benefits of our Australian Advanced B complex, because this is the kind of supplement that if you are able to take regularly will support your energy level, promote your cognitive performance, as well as supporting your cardiovascular system, healthy stress response in the body, and assists in healthy red blood cell production, nervous system function support, and also decreasing in homocysteine levels. Now, homocysteine is a common amino acid in your blood where if you get it, with high levels, it's actually linked to early development of heart disease. So in fact, studies have shown that a high level of homocysteine is a risk factor of heart disease. So if you actually take, the Advanced B complex, it can actually help you decrease that level. And also, vitamin B complex also helps you with blood special health, as well as enhancing general health and well-being. One serving of the B complex supplies over 100% of the daily recommended intake of energy, as well as 8 key B vitamins, including vitamin B12, B6, and B2 to ensure maximum utilization by the body for maximum results. Personally, when I first started taking the isotonics, this was the very first supplement that I took. And at the time, I had really, been very exhausted with my work, with my business. And I actually got to a point where I was burned out. And when I was introduced to B complex, I was able to really regain my energy level and have all these benefits. So I highly recommend that you give it a try. Thank you, Judy.
Thank you. Yep, so we have a complete line of science supplements apart from Lily and Hong-Ling, Hilda, and also Kitty introduced to us. They cover all our needs. If you want to learn more, you can get more information later. Yeah. So they cover our immune support, and heart, joints, stress, blood pressure, blood sugar level, weight management as well for our eye health, for children's health and age management. So basically, these are all the concerns that you shared when you introduced yourself at the beginning of the meeting. So, yep, I would like to get Lily to introduce about the daily essential kits that was mentioned in the video.
Yes. So in our daily essential kit, there are 4 essential items which is included. And these are vitamins and supplements, nutrients that your body cannot manufacture. They are essentials. So you have to take them in the form of food or supplements. So we have got the Isotonics OPC3, which is our super antioxidant, the multivitamin, which gives you a very good foundation for good health, our advanced B complex, which is for energy and stamina and a natural de-stressor, and calcium plus, which is extremely good for our bone. And our calcium is called calcium plus because not only do we have calcium in it, we have got vitamin D and magnesium, all which help with the absorption of calcium. So it is for only $2.90 per day. That is for a good health on your good health journey. So I guess I'll ask you the question, how much are you willing to invest for your own health? And just now at the very start, Judy already mentioned, if you don't make time for your health, you'll be forced to make time for your illness. So we have got the daily essential sachets, which is slightly more expensive, but that's because they come in convenient sachets, which you can take along with you when you're out and about, instead of carrying the 4 bottles. So it is for only $3.95 a day, and it is extremely, extremely convenient and simple to take.
Thank you, Lily, for introducing about the daily essential packet that we can actually get in Australia and the pricing as well. So we know how much we are able to invest for our health. Yeah. Okay. So your next step is to contact the person who invited you, your friend, to review your health survey results. If you wish to find out anything that they can help you with. Okay. So don't forget to get your questions answered. If there's any products that you find will be helpful, try them, order the product of your choice, okay? And can you think of anyone in your life, your family or close friends who might benefit from the information? Let us know, because we'd like to share mainly the education part, because we really want to raise people's awareness in their health and their own needs. And we will also be conducting this kind of wellness seminars, like the closed group meetings in the future. If you like more information, let us know. So just letting you know, in Australia, we are able to get the Isotonics product, the supplement that Lily recommended for us, and on your sheet as well. So I just introduce some of the package that is relevant for today's video, like the daily essential kits, okay? And if you buy that as a kit, you will save $30 compared with buying them separately, okay? That's why it can count down to 90s per day. For people who like the sachet form, and also it is actually the customer favorites, especially those people who need to go to work very early at the start of the day, packet form. That's the price, as you can see. And we really want to support and encourage you to use the daily essential kits and have something else to complement your gut health. So for those people who like to purchase the daily essential kits or the packets, we will we are more than happy to offer the ultimate aloe juice for you, the one that you listened to from the video. We would like to offer it with our own wholesale price, just to support you in order to you can have that as a drink, okay? And they got a few flavors, you can choose them, because and they got lots of nutrients benefit for your health. You can use it to replace your sugary drinks, okay? And also in Australia, we got a couple of products that is very good for digestive health. One of them is called the Complete Greens for people who aren't not able to have 5 to 6 servings of vegetables per day, okay? And also you have a choice of digestive enzymes as well. Very good for people who have concern about bloating, as we shared the concern before. And also for people like myself or Hilda, who shared before, really want to learn more about how to really improve our health, well-being, we would like to introduce you the Fast Start Kits, because these Fast Start Kits will give you lots of isotonics products to try, and they are in bottle as well. So once you order it, you will be able to use it for 3 months to really experience the difference. And also you will be able to start your own you can own it as well, because it will this Fast Start Kit will give you another health related business as well, and you can join us in order to find out information how we can improve our own and your friends' health and awareness. Okay, so I would like to share this information. If you want more detail, please discuss with the friend who invited you to the meeting. Okay, and thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for making your time the past 1 hour for your wellness, because we want to invest it instead of being forced to make time for illness. Is there any particular question you would like to use this meeting to ask us, and see anyone can provide you the solution? If no, thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to hear from you soon, or feel free to join us for another meeting to get to learn a little bit more. Thank you. Okay, I think that's it, yeah?
Yes, sure. Thank you. You can stop sharing, and then maybe we can just have the time.
Do I put pause or stop share? Yeah.
Okay, so Jackie and Judy, if we can get your wisdom and insights, please.
Well, I think you guys should do a recording, because you were amazing. Jackie, you're on mute. So yeah, you're delightful. It was amazing.
We need a lot more practice, but I think.
Oh, no. I think you need no more practice.
We're going ahead with our online Zoom.
You just need to invite one person, one guest to be on, and do it. And then, and if each of you would invite one guest to be on, just imagine how much leverage you would have in 1 hour of time. But no, you don't have to practice anymore. You just need to do it. That's what I say. What about you, Jackie?
Amen. It was excellent, just excellent in every way. Your enthusiasm, your passion for the products, your caring attitude. You see, that is what people really want to hear. And if it's not perfect, then guests really realize they could do what you do. Do you see? That's so key. If it's less than perfect, and you're real, authentic.
Right.
See, that's what people really appreciate, but you're also very knowledgeable. because you're using the tools and it's presented again in a very professional way. Always remember what Kevin Buckman told me. He said, Jackie, less is more is less.
Right.
Okay. And so again, you know, we want to keep our testimonials short, because I think, what did we end at, about 9?
Yeah, it's about an hour and 5 minutes.
It wasn't, oh, okay, from the time we actually started.
Yeah, I don't think we started until at least 8.
Yeah, about 10 to 10
Yeah,
past.
8 to 10. Yeah.
See, I didn't
Yeah,
really
so-
look at that. And so you were right on track. You know, you always want to keep it an hour or less.
Within
And
an hour.
that's,
Yeah, we were a bit over. Yes.
you know, have powerful testimonies like you did. I mean, they were amazing. You know, again, just, you know, just always be concerned with the time. If your, you know, testimonies are around 3 minutes, you know, because
3 minutes.
Hilda's was amazing and so real. And I love that you brought in magnesium, because it's on the top 10 list, but it's not covered in the video, you see. So, you know, you might, my question is, do you have omega-3s?
Only in global, not directly in Australia. No, not
we don't
anymore.
have it. Okay. How about the TLS kit?
No, we only have, well, we've got the jumpstart. I mean, we've got the latest 30-day jumpstart kit we do, yes, but it's not the same. Yeah.
Okay, and it has, what does it have in it? Does it have the daily essentials?
No, we only have OPC3 multivitamin and isochrome, and the ultimate aloe, and the nutrition shakes.
Okay, but the daily essential. Well, that's fine, because see, if you add, you know, on your flyer, how you put the greens in there.
Yes.
And greens is so excellent, we know.
Yes.
But consider, and this is what Judy and I were talking about recently, you know, we have another flyer. If you look at my .com under the 201, or I think it might be under the 101, on a journey to wellness flyer.
Yes, saw that.
And that does include the TLS kit.
Yes.
Yeah, and because Kitty, you're, and many of you are probably TLS coaches.
Yes.
You see, having that there as an option is a good thing for introducing the TLS ongoing eating system. You see, that ties in so well with our Wellness 101 in eating, as the video pointed out, right? A healthy eating plan.
Absolutely.
See? And so I really, I want to change up our flyer a bit so that it does include the TLS kit, Judy, right? And so, and of course,
well, it's always kind of hard to decide what products you want on there, because I'd love to have vitamin D on there. I'd love to have magnesium. But we all know that if someone is really struggling with a health challenge, they first need to take a look at what they're eating.
And it relates to what's on the video. You see that better eating plan, and
better
then that
eating, right?
Kit now, you know, is your what is it? Help me out, Kitty. What the eating plan? Rapid results.
Rapid results. Different ones. Rapid results. Sure and steady. Continued commitment. Fat shredder. Detox. Before that, yes.
So those are, yeah, included in the TLS kit. So anyway, it's an excellent beginning. You see, beginning education, that's what this is all about. It's not perfection, it's progress.
I was slurring my words a little bit, I realized.
What we, you know, if you're listening to your guests, they'll kind of guide your conversation as you close too, because you will have people that say their main concern is that they want to lose weight.
Yes.
And so that's where you can really tie in the weight loss. But then, you know, the video talks about foods being so inflammatory. So, you know, just really listening to your guests.
Yeah.
It's so key, because you have to be a little bit fluid in there.
Sure.
And then at the end, what we have found is some groups will have no questions whatsoever.
Yes.
And then you thank them for calling or for joining you, and that whoever invited them on will give them a call right away after the meeting. But then sometimes you have guests that they just don't want to get off, and they ask questions and they share stories, and that's really great too, because then you can really guide and tailor the presentation to what they're really looking for, not what we're presenting, but what they are interested in finding out more about.
If I can just quickly share a testimonial, Judy Lam here actually initially came to my Wellness 101. And because of that, she's now my partner and duplicating Wellness 101.
Yes. And that is what Jackie
joy
Blasko,
also.
and that is what Jackie Blasko is all about, is duplication.
Exactly. And again, having a presentation that you look at, that you see you've learned from, that you're anxious to share with the people that you know and care about, and then starting on your mission of wellness to help a lot of other people. And so, you know, you pointed that out at the end. That was excellent. And so, you know, I think, okay, then to your close, you know, when you get to the close and those 2 slides, you know, that is the key to setting the stage for helping people make a purchase, helping them buy, you know, and sharing that the company, again, has already discounted the 90-day servings, $30 discount. And we do offer, and I didn't hear if you did that, you know, 10% off for attending tonight, you know. And
that was missed, yep. So we should add that in.
We offer the 10% off. And so it's of great value to be present and to be here. And so we want to stress that that savings is offered to you, and for just, what was it, $2.60 a day?
65 cents, yeah, for, oh, you mean the
for the 90-day?
Yep.
$2.90.
Pardon?
$2.90.
90 cents.
Oh, we can just say just below $3, like less than a cup of coffee.
Yes, less than $3, less than a cup of coffee. Again, that is the value, and only you know what you value your body. Is your body worth about $3 a day?
Mm-hmm.
Ensure wellness, to give optimal wellness. Is your body, you know, stating something like that? And then when you go to the next slide, it's 3 something for the convenience. So all you say, don't, you know, try not to say expensive, but it is convenience.
Convenience.
Those of you who are like me and like convenience, you know, I want to cut open my packet and show the packet, you know, right there. I want to cut open my packet, dump it in with my 8 ounces of water and drink it, stir it up quickly. And for that, of course, you're going to pay a little more. And again, but the value is there. I'm willing to pay for convenience, so you can decide. You see, again, $3 and whatever, around a cup of coffee again, right? So you know what you value most. And so then as you, you see, close it out with the next step, but the flyer is there at the end for a reason, because now we will email you the flyer. At that point, you see, so that you can make your best choice. The aloe we offer at $20 a bottle. I don't know, you know, what your cost is, 25, I think you said. So if it was, or you pay more for aloe than we do.
I mean, of course, the US is higher value than Australia. So 25 is around $20 US dollars, you see. Australian 25 is around 20 US. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so we just, to keep it simple, rather than saying it's at our distributor cost, we just say, you know, tonight, when you purchase the Daily Essential Kit, we want to ensure your digestion and, you know, you're building up your immune system to the max. And so we're offering aloe when you purchase the kits, either of the kits, for just $25. Okay, and so then you can expect that, you know, that will be what they will want to buy as you build value, and then you call them back, you see, to give them the best offer the best price for the
Yep.
maximum results.
And so I need to leave soon, Jackie. I've got another Zoom at 9:30.
Yes,
But
yes,
I
yes.
would just thank you very much for inviting me to be on. But I just have a couple things to say because I always have something to say.
Please.
I think this Zoom and closing, the way the slides lead you into that closing, and because we repeatedly say the person that invited you on will be calling you, it
Right away.
makes it so much easier for me and my team to follow up right away because we said we were going to. And so I think that we've had just incredible success with sales, better than we ever did in person. And I think it was because we just we told them that we're going to call them right away and see what they would like to get started with. And
Right,
then just
because they want to get that savings. Yep.
our sales have been, our sales percentages through the Zooms have been way, way higher than in person. And as well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 new business partners in the last month, or no, in the last, how long have we been doing these, Jackie? 2 months?
Well, the middle of April, yeah.
The results have just been incredible for us. And, you know, my business partner, Allison, and I, we just embraced what Jackie was laying out for us. And we just thought, well, what the heck? Let's just start doing it. and then we got so,
right?
Yes.
Well, we got so excited. And so, you know, you can connect people from such a distance that we could never get in our homes.
Right.
And people in the United States are far more willing to get on a 1-hour Zoom than to drive to my house to be at an event. So I just can't tell you how much we have embraced these Zooms. And I thank Jackie for, you know, being kind of the brain power behind it all. And then, you know, just take off with it and start running. And you will love it. It was great to meet all of you. Thank you.
Before you go, Judy, can we just take a group photo? Yeah?
Yes,
sure.
Everyone smile. Okay, and then just do a screenshot. Beautiful. Great. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Nice to chat with you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Judy.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you. And as she exits here, I want to just make a couple statements about inviting. You know, I'm not sure where you're at in you know, how you send the invite or how you invite people. I think it's so key that you try to contact them in person, on the phone, you know, again, a text, that you would, you know, just ask if you can find a time where you can talk and connect live. Okay. And that's where you would invite them, and then right away text them the invitation. You see, so they have it, they see it, and then you simply say, because you really want 2 guests on every presentation.
Yes.
1 is great, but 2 is better. Okay, 2 guests at least. So if, you know, there's 3 of you doing these together, if each of you have 2 guests, then you know, typically you will have to invite 10 people to find 2 that have the evening free, right? And so again, as you focus though that this is an event for them, that we're designing for the people that we really care about, that we want to, you know, introduce wellness and just be sure that your arsenal is filled with immune building supplementation or products, you know, that and education and a good eating habits, you know. So what are you doing Thursday night at 8 o'clock? We do a lot of ours, you know, at 6:30 or 7, you know, that seems to be a good time. And if you catch people right after the dinner hour. And again, following up to call them back to remind them is so key, right? As they indicated from the survey, you know, do you know anyone with any of these different health challenges? You see, again, this information is very timely because this is what we will be presenting.
Yeah.
And so using that invitation as a pre-survey to find out special needs or how you can help them. So again, it's paying attention, and people are busy. I'm sure they're busy in Australia like they are everywhere.
Yes.
You know, even if we're home more. Are you home more are you locked down in
We're
Australia?
still locked down mostly, but we can go out a little bit. Yes.
Okay, yeah, same here. Okay. And so, you know, again, people have their agendas. They fill up their hours every day. So what are you doing Thursday night at 8 o'clock? And don't say another word until they tell you they're not busy, right? But if you are busy, okay, well, no problem. You know, we're going to schedule another one, or better yet, I'd love to schedule one for you.
Especially for you, yes.
Yeah. Let's schedule, you know, that I could share this timely information with you, because I'm so passionate about people learning, and your passion, you see, is what is going to, you know, really get their interest.
Yes.
So that they will be on, right? For them, and invite a couple guests. You see, they can invite someone. And it's so key as you close to say, I can only have 2 people.
Yes.
And if you do
Only
have a
2,
guest, I'll see, you see if there's someone that you know that has any of these health challenges, you know, I'll see if I can get one more.
Yes, yeah.
But it's okay if you can't, just let me know now, because I'll schedule you in the future.
Ah, that's good.
You see, and because assuming that everybody will want to be on because the information is so timely.
Yes, and
so
it works a lot better if it is a small group with 2 people rather than a big group. That's why we're doing this demo with us with small group only.
You know, right? Invite 10 to get 2. And if you have 3, well, you'll make room, right? But you tell them, I need to know now, because we can only have a limited number on our Zoom presentations, because we want it to be very interactive.
Yes.
And good for you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Jackie. Really appreciate your time. I'm aware that it's getting a bit late over there and it's our last time here. And so
I have a Zoom, would you believe I have a Zoom training at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, wow. You better go to sleep then, Jackie. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much
for taking your time to train us, and you are such a blessing to us.
Well, and so are you. So are you. I thank you. I'm honored to be with you. Love you all.
Love
you.
Thank you.
Can I ask you a question?
Great day. It's early there, right?
It's 12:30, yeah, p.m. lunchtime, yeah.
Jackie,
Hong-Ling?
Yeah, Jackie, can I ask you, can we use this to teach our team, like the recording of this?
Of course.
Absolutely.
So happy for us to share, because you were saying that it's only among this
teach
group.
our team, just use for us to use the team?
Yes, yes.
Excellent. This is priceless. Thank you for that. You give us such a good.
Share it with me as well.
Because you did mention like it's you don't want to circulate too big, but then with our team it's okay, right? Yep, that's good. Thank you, Jackie. Appreciate that. So I'll send it to everyone here, just within your team. Okay, great.
Thank you, Jackie. Bye.
Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Kitty.
Thanks, Kitty, for organizing this.
Welcome. Well done, Judy. Lily.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for your sharing.
Well done. Love your story.
So we'll see you soon. Okay, take care.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.